Greetings, Toiletarians! I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and you guys are all watching Toilet Talk with Terry. That's me, obviously. The discussion topic for this episode is crazy old men. Tell you what, I've had a lot of run-ins with those, with that kind, I'll tell you that. But the worst run-in I ever had with a crazy old man was when I had to sit next to them on an airplane for a 3.5 hour flight. Ugh, it was torture. It was a nightmare. You could tell he might be autistic or whatever and doesn't know what to say when he's around nothing but total strangers. He had an earpiece in, and I could tell someone was on the other end telling him what was appropriate and not appropriate to say at that moment. In other words, he was cheating constantly. It's like in cartoons when you got the devil on one shoulder and your angel on your other, and you always want to listen to the devil. Well, yeah, that's kind of what it was like. This thing was like the angel on his shoulder, his conscience, or something like that. Our conversation started out normal, typical. I said, "Hi, my name's Toilet. How you doing?" He said, "Oh, fine. How are you?" I was like, "Good. I'm good. I'm good." And then he was like, good. And then we stopped talking for a while. And then it turns out the person who was telling him what to say, pretty much before he moved on to do other things, he forgot to turn the hearing piece off. And it recorded, him and his wife, getting all cute with each other, watching romantic comedies. And to make it short and sweet, this crazy old man that was sitting right next to me on the airplane was repeating everything that his brother and his wife were saying to each other, and it embarrassed the heck out of me. It went a little something like this. I was like, "You okay, man?" And then he responded with, "Oh yeah, that was awesome. Do it again." What? "Yeah, I'm gonna do it again." What? Huh? And then he was like, "Oh yeah, honey bear, that feels good. More. I was like, "Okay, I have no idea what you're saying. Okay, no offense to you, but I have no idea what you're saying." And And then there's nothing. He just stares at me for 5 seconds and then looks away with his earpiece still in, picking up everything they are doing and saying and whatnot. Eventually, I had to press my call button because I could not handle it anymore. I couldn't handle this guy. He was crazy, drove me crazy. And when they came up to our seat, they looked at him and said, "Okay, what's the problem?" He looked right at the flight attendant and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Sugar Bear." "Did you just call me Sugar Bear, old man? Go 49ers." "What do you mean, go 49ers? You what?" Wait, that's a football reference. And then I realized, oh, okay, so his brother and his wife are watching football now. And then the flight attendant says, "Well, if I hear any more of this again, I am moving you to another seat." And then I kid you not, the old man said, "Shut up." And then the flight attendant was like, "Did you just tell me to shut up?" And then and then he responded with, "I have to go to the bathroom." She was like, "Okay then, go to the bathroom, sit back down, and be quiet for the rest of the flight. Because I don't want this guy pushing his call button again. Comprende?" What's comprende? Do you understand? Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. I understand. I understand perfectly. So he goes to the bathroom. He comes back. He sits next to me, back in his spot, and then stays silent pretty much for the rest of the flight. But when we got off the flight, he said, "Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, everybody." Good night, everybody. Who's everybody? I thought he was only with his wife. None of my business. It's just an experience that I had to go through. Quite the painful one, too. If any of you guys ever have to go through that, I feel so sorry for you already. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe. What's going to come next will be amazing. You won't want to miss it. Okay. Peace out.
Hold up.